Hello children, myself Shubha Patil Kulkarni. I am going to continue chapter 7 quadrilaterals. In that 7.1 exercise, 7.1 exercise, fifth question. Fifth question, show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other, at right angles, then it is a square. Children, once again I am going to repeat this statement. Show that if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisect each other at right angles, then it is a square. So for that children, first I am going to draw one quadrilateral. This is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral. I'll name ABCD is a quadrilateral. And diagonals are equal they give. So I am going to write now. Whatever is given, it is data. ABCD is a quadrilateral. In that, if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal, AC is equal to BD. So it is given children. Diagonals AC is equal to BD. It is given. Okay, diagonals are equal. Diagonals are equal and bisect each other at right angles. Bisect each other at right angles means, see now, diagonals are equal and they are bisecting each other means all these sides are equal. That is AO is equal to OC is equal to OB is equal to OD. Diagonals are equal and they are bisecting each other means equals of halves are equal. So halves of equals are equal. So by using that property I have written all these four parts are equal. Bisect each other at right angles. These diagonals are bisecting at 90 degree. So that is what it is given then. Angle AOB is equal to BOC is equal to COD is equal to AOD. These four angles are 90 degree children. Because the diagonals are bisecting each other at right angles it is given. What I have marked already is given in the data. So then it is a square. So I have to prove it. The given quadrilateral is a square. So to prove it is a square, I have to prove it all four sides are equal. And any one of the angle if I prove it, it is 90 degree, then automatically this becomes a square children. So now for that I am going to consider now, I can consider now these two triangles children. So I am going to consider these two triangles. In these two triangles now in triangle AOB and triangle BOC. In these two triangles now, so now already we know OA is equal to OC. It is given OA is equal to OC. Then these two angles are equal, that is AOB angle is equal to BOC angle. These two angles are 90 degree. Okay, so then, and now I have taken these two are also equal, no, and OB is common to both. OB is common to both. OB is common. Okay, it is given. So by SAS criteria, side, angle, side. Therefore, it implies by SAS criteria. By SAS criteria, those two triangles, these two triangles AOB and BOC. So these two triangles, triangle AOB is congruent to triangle BOC. So if these two triangles are congruent, children, if these two triangles are congruent, then by CPCT, then it implies by CPCT, then the AB is equal to AP is equal to BC. Similarly, I can prove it in triangle BOC and triangle COD. These two triangles are congruent, so therefore BC is equal to CD. Similarly, I can prove it. CD is equal to similarly triangle COD is congruent to DOARAOD. So triangle AOD. So therefore AB is equal to BC and BC is equal to CD. Now in these two triangles CD is equal to AB. You call this as equation number 3. AB is equal to BC and BC is equal to CD and CD is equal to AD and AD is also equal to, it implies AD is also equal to AB. Okay, by equation, by 1, 2, 3 and 4, all four sides are equal, I prove, children. Now that is, it implies AB side, AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA. Okay, all four sides are equal. So all four sides are equal, I prove it. I prove now. So I have to prove it now. If all four sides are equal and these two triangles are congruent and these two triangles are congruent. So now all these two triangles are congruent means automatically these two triangles are also congruent. If these two triangles are congruent means alternate angles are equal. If alternate angles are equal, then these two sides are parallel to each other, children. So in triangle now, in triangle AOB is congruent to, already we know all four triangles, these two triangles are congruent means triangle AOB is congruent to triangle COD. It implies alternate angles are equal, that is OAB angle is equal to OCD angle and OBA angle is equal to ODC angle. Alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. Okay, alternate means what we proved now is opposite sides are parallel. AB is parallel to CD, and it implies AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AB, children. Okay, so now we prove like this way. Then I can take it now. So sum of two angles. So any one of the angle I have to prove it to 90 degrees to say it is a square. So now I consider now. I am going to consider now. So all four sides are equal and parallel. I know now. Equal, four sides equal I put, and our parallel also I put now. So in triangle, ABD and triangle ABC. In these two triangles now, so we proved already. So opposite one is common. So this is proved now. AD is equal to BC. It is proved. Actually, it is proved now. Okay, it is proved, children. Then already we give diagonals are equal. That is AC is equal to BD. Diagonals are equal. It is given. These two diagonals are equal. Already it is given in the first statement. Then so AB is common to both. AB is equal to AB. It is common to both. If it is common, by sine, by SSS criteria, criteria, these two triangles are congruent. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ABC. If these two triangles are congruent, automatically it implies corresponding angles, that is DAB angle is equal to CBA angle. These triangles are equal, but they are standing on the same line AB. Therefore, these two are equal and they are standing on the same line, means it becomes, children, DAB plus CBA angle is equal to 180 degree. If these two are equal, children, twice the CBA angle is equal to 180 degree. Then it implies now, therefore CBA angle is equal to 180 degree divided by 2. So this it becomes 90 degree. So one angle CBA angle I put 90 degree in this quadrilateral. So in the given quadrilateral, children, once again I am going to explain now. Show that the diagonals of a quadrilateral are equal and bisecting each other at right angles, then it is a square. They are given for us one quadrilateral, and in that they have mentioned the diagonals are equal and they are bisecting each other at right angles. So all these two diagonals are equal diagonals are bisecting each other, means all four equal parts, half of the parts are equal. So then these four angles are 90 degree. So I have taken these two triangles and I proved these two triangles are congruent by using SAS criteria, side angle criteria. So if these two triangles are congruent, then it implies these two corresponding sides are equal. AB is equal to CD. In the same way, if I consider these two triangles, children, so then I can prove it by SAS criteria. These two sides are equal. In the same way, these two triangles, if I consider, these two sides are equal. If these two triangles, if I consider, then these two sides are equal. So totally, all four sides are equal. All four sides are equal, I prove. Then I have taken these two triangles to prove it. These two sides are parallel to each other. Then, so I prove these two triangles both the triangles, student. So therefore, by SS criteria, these two triangles are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, then the corresponding angle, these two angles are equal. Therefore, these triangles are equal means both the angles are standing on the same line. So then sum of these two angles is equal to 180 degree. Then these two angles are equal means twice the angle of any one is equal to 90 degree becomes. So one angle I put 90 degree means then it becomes the square. So they don't first do it in this manner. I put in the right angle. The next question, sixth question. Sixth question they give diagram. So diagram is they give like this with diagram. You know, this is parallelogram. ABCD. ABCD is a parallelogram. AC diagonal AC. Diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisects angle A. Okay, show that the question is, just a minute. Diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisects angle A. Show that. Children, the question is diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD. If it is a parallelogram, then we should know the property of parallelogram. Bisects angle A. Then show that it bisects this diagonal. It bisects angle C also. Okay, and ABCD is a rhombus. I have to prove it. ABCD is a rhombus. I have to prove it. Okay, so we know now it is a parallelogram. Now diagonal AC of a parallelogram given data. What is given? ABCD is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram means property of parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. We know this. Okay. Opposite and parallel. In a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal and parallel. Then here diagonal AC of a parallelogram ABCD bisects angle A. Show that it bisects. To prove what I have to prove it now? To prove this one, it bisects. AC bisects angle C also. And this is first one. Second one, ABCD is a rhombus. So now, to prove these two angles are equal, I am going to consider these two triangles. Proof. In triangle ACD and triangle ABC. In these two triangles now, we know now already what we know by the data. I know now AC. It is common to both. So now by S criteria, it implies by S criteria, triangle ACD is congruent to triangle ABC. It implies that, see, if these two triangles are congruent, I put by AS criteria. So then if these two triangles are congruent, then automatically these two corresponding angles are equal. So I put first one, that is ACB angle is equal to ACB angle. So it implies AC bisects, diagonal AC bisects angle C also. Okay, one I prove now, children. So one I prove now. Now second one I prove it, that is ABCD is a rhombus. So those two angles I prove now. Those two angles are congruent, are equal, I prove. So it is a rhombus I prove. It means now, see now, already I proved now these two triangles are congruent, children, and in a parallelogram opposite sides are equal and parallel. We know now already. We know. And if I prove it, these two sides are equal, automatically all four sides are equal. So then, see now I proved already these two triangles are congruent. If these two triangles are congruent, and now AC bisects angle A, and the same AC it bisects angle C also. Now we prove these two angles are equal. These two angles are equal. If I prove it now, so if I prove it, these two, all four sides are equal. So I have to consider now, in this, if I consider another one diagonal R, write down, this much you write down, children. Okay, children. Now see, these triangles are equal already, we know now. In this triangle, equal angle opposite side is BC, and the same angle opposite side is DC. So equal angles opposite sides are equal. Therefore, all four sides it becomes equal, children. So we know now already. So it implies, so equal angles opposite sides are equal. Angle ACD is equal to angle ACB. These two angles are equal. So opposite to equal angles. So ACD angle opposite side is this one, the triangle AD is equal to in this triangle AB. So AB becomes ACB angle opposite side is in this triangle. This is AD is equal to AB. Similarly, these triangles are equal. That is CAB angle is equal to CAB angle. That equal angles opposite sides are equal. CAD angle opposite side is CD is equal to CAD angle CD. Okay, CD is equal to BC. So this is by because equal sides opposite angles are equal. Okay, therefore by equation 1 and 2 we prove now AB is equal to BC is equal to AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AB. Therefore, ABCD, a parallelogram ABCD is a rhombus. Therefore, a parallelogram ABCD is a rhombus. If all sides are equal, then it becomes a rhombus, children. Okay, children? Write down in this manner you have to prove it. How a parallelogram, a diagonal, if it is bisecting one angle, it bisects another angle also, and it becomes a rhombus. I have proved, children. Write